weapons and everything. And being so, then they went to Bhagavan Narayana, the God from whom Brahma, Vishnu, everything came, and wanted some help so that they can be restored to their position. So they started praying to the Lord Narayana, and this prayer portion, we are reading the prayers, beautiful prayers. So, verse number 34, we start. Om, salutations to you, Bhagavan, to you, Narayana, the indweller of all. To you, Vasudeva, the support of all. To you, the source of self-effulgent consciousness. To you, the original being. To you, the supreme person. To you, the home of all greatness, auspiciousness, goodness, and mercy. To you, the pure being and the pure witness. To you, the basis of the whole world phenomena, its master and its director. To you, the Lord of Lakshmi. To you, the pristine consciousness bliss that shines in the heart of the Paramahamsas, from whom every trace of ignorance has vanished by the service of your sacred feet with intense concentrations derived by long practice. One verse is so big, one continuous sentence. So it says, we salute, O Ram, O Narayana, O God. You are the Bhagavan. You are the creator God. From you everything has come. You, the Narayana, who dwells in the heart of all. You reside in the heart of all. O Vasudeva, you are the support of all. You live in the heart of all. You are supporting the entire universe. To you, the source of self-effulgent self-consciousness. The self-conscious people are aware of the little self because you are that consciousness behind. That's why they realize, understand that. To you, the original being, you are the primeval person. So you are the original person. To you, the support, supreme person. You are the Paramatma. Supreme is Parama. So you are the Paramatman. To you, the home of all greatness, austerity, auspiciousness, goodness, mercy. That means you, who thinks of you, they become great, they become austere, they become good, they become mercy, full of mercy. To you, the pure being, you are the purest of pure, stainless, the pure witness. You are the eternal witness, capital witness, witness of all. To you, the basis of the whole world phenomenon, and its master and director. You are the master of it, this world phenomena. You director of the world phenomena. That means everything happens by your will. You are the controller. Ramakrishna said that even the leaf does not move without God's wish. To you, the Lord of Lakshmi, you are the Lord of Lakshmi, Lakshmipati. You, the pristine consciousness and bliss that shines in the heart of the Paramahamsas. In the Paramahamsas, those who realize the highest, you shine in their heart as consciousness and pure consciousness and bliss. And because of your presence, there have been no trace of ignorance is there in our heart. And they think they got this position by thinking of your holy feet and by long, concentrated practice. So these are the glory of God. 34. Oh, it's 33, not 33 verse I read. Now it is 34. It looks as if this means this universe, this is your cosmic play, will ever remain inscrutable. It looks that we want to understand what is the divine play going on, why this world, why we are here, why so much suffering, why so much uh, all types of nasty things in the world. Also, why this type of dance of fire, wildfire, fire, these that in the nature going on. To understand this, it cannot be understood because it is, you remain inscrutable, because without any help of anyone, without a body, even he has no body, without any assistant, you have no left hand, right hand assistant. You were both attribute and without attribute. That means you are a guna, saguna, nirguna. You are, there is no assistant to you. Anything we want to do, you want to bring this table here, you need someone or you to move it into another place. You want to build a house, you need somebody, some engineer, architecture, workman. But this whole universe has been created by you, but without any assistance. Even the Upanishad it says, Eko aham bahushyam, I am alone, I will be many. This is enough. And bahum prajaye eti, it became the whole creation started coming out of this simple thing. Only he said, I am only one alone, I will be many. This is the how it happened. That's why it's called Maya. Why Maya? Because it cannot be explained. Why? How? Who will say that? When the creation was not there, when you are not born, I am not born, who will question why it happened? You cannot put this question. So your inscrutable Maya is so powerful that you, one, being alone, only one, without any assistant, without any help, without any body. To create something, you need a body. You are everywhere, all compassion, all pervaded consciousness, alone, interpenetrating the entire reality. And that alone, you become many. There is no second with you to assist you. No assistant, you have no body and no aid instrument. You are both attribute and without attribute. You do create. You are creating, you created, preserving and destroying. It is your wish. So this universe undergoing no change. This universe is undergoing change. But you will become remaining or transformation in yourself in this process. You are not getting changed. You have created everything and the creation goes on change. But what is inscrutable power of your Maya that you have created, but nothing changing yourself. You remaining unchanged. You created this universe. That's why it is called, it is the magic power. There is no creation at all. Magician, that's why Ramakrishna gave the example. Magician creates the magic. But magician does not change. Magician is the same person. But he is creating the magic. And magic is created out of nothing. And there is nothing and they create. Examples are there. We saw in early days magicians. I do not know nowadays. Magicians are all the time there, but they're it is not that popularly every day we see that. So in our childhood we saw a magician comes and puts a table like that and black tablecloth and then put a piece of pipe like thing, iron, with a little tin foil, is a round globe like thing, round like that, and this big. And you say, hey, see what is there with a stick. Is it anything here? No, no. We all saw. There's nothing. Then it put on the table. And they put another black cloth and said, okay, come here, you come. Then he comes. What do you want? Tell any item. I want some mango. He puts his hand and brings out a mango. Huh? On the table like this, putting a empty round chong, and nothing inside we saw it, nothing is there. And then put it, and putting a cloth, he creates the mango. Yes, mango, mango he brings up. How come possible? Someone comes, I say, I want apple. Apple comes up. If he can create apple, mango like that, then he need not have to so magic. He will be a rich guy automatic. Put your hand and bring out what you like. That is magic. Magic means a mango was somewhere. He played a trick in your to left hand or something. You didn't notice in a quick succeeded, that did it. And then put it inside and bring it out. Something is there. Otherwise, how the mango can be created out of nothing? So that's why it's called magic. This is a magic show. When you are seeing, you cannot deny. But when knowledge comes, then you see it is not there. God remaining the same, have created this entire universe, sustained it, nurtured it, destroys it, itself remaining unchanged, like akasa, like the space. Space does not get changed. The bonfire is going on, no? Thousands and thousands of
Wildfire. Wildfire.
Once
Wildfire.
fire. That fire is going on, and that is called the key fire, airport fire, like airport fire. And it is just spreading. But space is not touched by it. Space remaining the space. In the space, there is a location where the wildfire started and it's burning the trees and expanding in all directions. But nothing has happened to the space. Without changing the space, the Satchidananda consciousness, you Narayana, you have created this whole universe without any assistant to help you on your right side. Okay, I will help you in an engineering department, I will help you with the engineering skill. No engineer, no architect, nothing. And you created everything. And unchanged, remaining unchanged in your eternal bliss and eternal peace. It is a mystery beyond our understanding. 35. It is a mystery beyond our understanding whether you are like the jiva involved in the evolutionary process of Prakriti, dependent on external factors and subject to the good and evil fruits of one's own action. Are you like a jiva, individual? As we are individual soul, we have our good and bad action, and because of that we reap the result. We suffer. We in this evolutionary process of Prakriti, it is fact good and evil fruits of on action. People, are you also like that? You are the divine entity, or whether you are only the witness of the whole cosmic process. Eh? I do not understand. Who are you? Are you like a Prakriti in the nature? Prakriti means the nature. Prakriti changes. It is 824 cosmic principle is called Prakriti. So the five earth, water, air, fire, etc. element, Kiti of Tej Marudbam. Then five organs of senses, organ of perception, and five subtle elements, plus mind, intellect, etc. This is the Prakriti. And this Prakriti is always changing. The body is changing every moment, mind is changing every moment, understanding is changing every moment, ego is changing. So Prakriti is changing. So you are like a Prakriti, like ordinary Jeev, you are also changing. Or whether you are the only witness, that is Purusha, of the whole cosmic process, abiding your own bliss, actionless and overseeing. So I am puzzled. I cannot describe who are you? Are you this or are you this? That is beyond understanding. That's why God is called it. You cannot understand the real nature of God because there is no two. To understand means there should be one person to understand, one object is there to understand, and there is a mechanism to understand. You are there, I am here, two. And the instrument is the eyes. And behind the eyes, there is knowledge. mind is there, buddhi is there. Therefore, I understand someone is sitting in front of me, uh, or someone is absent. But when there is only one who will understand that, so I do not understand what is your nature. In this, in the Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord possessed, in the Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord possessed of inscrutable greatness and inexhaustible great glories. These alternatives are not contradictions. This in ordinary thing, in ordinary life, contradictions are contradictions. Sit here. I can sit you. Uh, Contradiction. This life is contradiction. But the Lord, there is no contradiction. It is inexhaustible greatness, inexhaustible glories. It is all there in the Supreme Lord Bhagavan. These alternatives are not contradictions. You are beyond the understanding and capacity of the modern controversialists, whose mind have been made turbid by a system of sophistry based on the false authority, on mere guesswork, and on false argument. People are thinking about creation so many ways. They're modern controversialists. I mean, they see there is a controversy. If God has created this universe, why so much suffering? Very fundamental question. God is all good. God is all kind. If God is all kind, why there should be so much trouble? So why there should be so much atrocities? Why there should be so much pain and people are becoming brutal? Why? Why? Why God is doing this? Why devastating flood? Why this fire? And one side you say God is all compassionate, God is all protecting. No, God is all protecting, and this is the another side. God is putting the fire. God is flood is coming, yeah? And people are swept away. Uh, a bombing is happening in one country, is bombing on another. Why this? Innocent people are being killed. Well, what God is doing then? There is a question, no? 9/11. Today is what?
Today, 10, 9 by 10, not 9.
9 by 10, 9 by 11. So 9 by 11. What happened in 9/11? What God was doing? Was he sleeping? These innocent people, they don't do anything. And only boom, 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 and then destroyed so much life and so much. What happened? What God was doing? It's question.
But 9/11, Swami Vivekananda gave that famous lecture also.
That's
So that
also.
one God did.
108 years earlier.
Yeah. That given it, true it is given, but that does not stop the contradictions. Swami Vivekananda says, yes, we are all one and this and that, all are leading to God, we are all divine. Similarly, this is the contradiction. Why 9/11 on this year and 9/11 on that year? Why God is all kind? Why these two contradictory things? That's why it cannot be solved. Main thing he is putting out, oh Lord, your glories cannot be understood by seeing the phenomenal universe. To find the cause, why the right cause, why this contradiction? Very pertinent question. If God, you say, is very kind and compassionate, and kind and compassionate person, why he is doing this type of opposite things? So he is not stable person then. His mind is not working in a nice way. So Vedanta can only give the example there. Yes, there is nothing right or wrong, good or bad. It is all your imagination, all in Maya. Like night dream, you are dreaming. It is not reality anywhere. That can solve the problem. But for God, the Creator, my Father, loving Father, my most dear brother, he is my everything and he is torturing me. Why? Why this? So in duality, you cannot find a solution here. Only you say it is Maya, or you can also save yourself by another argument that it is the play of the Lord. All in the big films, movies which are created with participation of thousands of people, no? In a war, picture this, that, marching soldiers and this. So when you find so many people and they're all being paid, all are being paid to play in their role. Someone is killing someone is falling in love with someone is doing cheating someone. Why is this going on? Well, it's for fun. We are all friends. We want to enact. We want to play for fun. And when the drop scene comes, movie is over, then we are paid. And we said, hey, how did I play? You said, yeah, I did I play. We are all friends. There is no two. But this contradiction happens only in Maya. Or you can say it is by the Leela. Two explanations. Bhakta says it is God is playing. But why he is playing? Play. There is no meaning and meaning of play. Why you select a book like that? The producer selects a certain text or certain book written by, and or asks producer asks to write the what you call the writer, what you call playwright. You write this, and then when they write it and say he selects who will select the actors and actresses, no selection. He is not fit in. This person will be fit or that person not. And in that play, if you don't play the way you should play, then you are discarded. You are not selected. If you have to play in a violent role and you become a meditative person there, will you be taken as a player there in the role of that act? Will you be accepted as an actor in that role? Where you have to be really very brutal and you say, ha ha ha, I love you, love you, love you. You will make a mess of the entire drama. So similarly, it is just play going on, God playing with God. That's the Bhakta will say, devotee. Only one God, he residing in the heart of all, and it is his. That's why it's a cosmic play. Ramakrishna said that way, that leaf is moving, because of God's will. Why that leaf, not the leaf below? That leaf is moving, next leaf is not. This micro to macro, everything going on by God's will. That's why it is no question of controversy. It is a fun. And Vedanta will say it is nothing, it is your seeing. It is all like dream, it has no reality. So long you are here, you are here. This moment passes. That does not come back in your life again. So this cannot be understood. You are beyond understanding capacity of the modern controversialists, whose minds have been made turbid by a system of sophistry based on the false authorities. They quote something, they refer something on mere guesswork and on false argument. Anyhow, when your Maya ceases to function, when you are by your kindness take out the Maya, or Maya does not function anymore, everything subsides. And then we find that thou alone art, you are only there. When everything drops up, all these controversies go away, then there will no arts of truth see the one reality everywhere, one cosmic reality, the raw reality of joy and bliss. There is nothing but Satchidananda. When the Maya goes, all the Upanishads declare about that. When the mind drops, when the intellect drops, when your perception drops, when you go beyond the senses, then you be one with that cosmic reality. And that is the only reality stays on. So all contradictions will be over there when one can go beyond this. And your Maya is functioning. What is there impossible for you to achieve? When the Maya is working, you want to achieve. We all in our life. In the dream, we expect to become rich people. Here also we want to be rich people. We want to be honored. We want to be respected. We want to have some good health. But in dream also you may have bad health, good health. This is also good health, bad health. And then one day it will disappear. It's coming and going. That's why Swami says, coming and going are all illusion. Swamiji in his Jnana Yoga. And when your Maya is functioning, what is there impossible for Maya to achieve? In transcendence and world manifestation, there are no two beings. One the transcendental truth, one this phenomenal universe. There is no two. One appearing as many. There is a beautiful lecture of Swami Vivekananda. One appearing as many. You alone being both. That is, you are without suffering any diminution of your nature or entity. You are in the creation, you are beyond the creation. You are the ocean, in the ocean water below, and you are the wave in the form of wave and ripple, bubble, etc. There is only one ocean, either in the form of ripple or not, in the transcendental or when he is phenomenal. This phenomenal universe, how many go to the ocean, beach and stand? How many billions and trillions of waves and ripples and bubbles are on the surface? This is this universe. This is the transactional universe. There's fight going on. One wave crushing the other wave. One wave embracing with love another wave. All love, hate, all killing, butchering, destruction, and dashing on the shore. Each wave coming and how much force they are pushing. This is going on the phenomenal universe. But phenomenal universe is also the ocean, and where there is no movement and under the surface of these waves. You go as deep as you go. It's calm, serene. If you go bigger, down and scuba dive, you go down, then you see what a calmness, what a stunning silence. So it is the same, but it is same ocean. So ocean does not lose anything, whether it is turbulent, whether it is non-turbulent. According to the nature of the mind's receiving, whether they are poised in equanimity or agitated. According to the nature of the mind's perceiving, our mind is disturbed mind. So we see the disturbance everywhere. Whose mind is in peace, he sees peace everywhere. You do manifest differently. As a piece of rope is manifested to different people as a snake, a garden, or a streak of water. No? Same rope appearing to three people in going in darkness. One may say there is a streak of water, another may see that there is a snake, another may see there is a garden on the ground. As is the one's mind. So we project this thing. It is God only, but we project it. We call it in different name. He alone is the truth in all being. He is the Lord of all and is the ultimate cause out of which all material agents of creation have sprung. The Lord is, He is the Lord of all, the Satchidananda consciousness, no? This Narayana is the Lord in all. Is the ultimate cause of which all materials and agents of creation have sprung. No? Everything has come out. All this foam, bubble, wave, ripple, huge wave, billows, all have come out of the ocean. By His indwelling, by His indwelling, the whole world is in manifestation and stands as a pointer to His existence. He is by His indwelling because He is there. Because of the presence of Narayan or consciousness, the whole world is in manifestation. The world is there because of the ocean. See, the waves are there because of the ocean. Suppose there is no ocean. Suppose this is the ground. See the waves? Can you see the wave here? You are here. Unless there is an ocean, there cannot be wave. So that's why the example, By his indwelling, the whole world is manifested and stands as a pointer to existence. It shows there is something. Looking at the world, we can say that's why Vedantic concept coming. Kathopanishad says, Osti iti evo upalabdhabhyo. Osti means existence. You have to first understand. Table is, chair is, the light is, the roof is, the space is, the photograph is. Only everywhere isness means existence. What exists? It is called a table exists. What exists? Chair exists. What exists? I exist. What exists? My shirt exists. What exists? This clock exists. No? And forget the name. Clock, light, table, chair. Is. That's existence. Must see that existence everywhere. And that is God. That's why he says, by his indwelling. Because why you see it is existing? Because the Lord exists here. Even empty space, we call empty space. Empty space is also in existence. Even empty you say, but it is existence. When you are using any word, you are expressing some idea. Therefore, his indwelling, the whole world is in manifestation and stands as a pointer to his existence. That's why for the bhakta, they want to see God everywhere. It's God's glory. You see the beautiful flower? We say God has created. No, it is God's glory. God is manifesting. God is existing. You are the moon. You look at the moon. Moon is a material thing for others. But devotees will say, moon is an existence. Existence, who is existent? Because God is as existent behind it. That's why it is appearing as existence. Non-existence also is also another existence. Because in a negative way you say, but existence idea is embedded because there is consciousness inside. And is a pointer. For a devotee, the whole world is a pointer that God is. Really, it is a good practice. Anyone can think about this every day, and that whatever you see, whatever you feel, whatever you see, there is, as God inside is. Because of his existence, the exterior thing exists. Because of H2O, existence of H2O, the wave is there, bubble is there, ripple is there, foam is there. So because of that, ocean is there. So H2O is everywhere. Only it is. So it's a pointer. It gives a pointer. Look at that. This is what you are saying. You are saying that a man is sitting in there. No, it is the consciousness. It is the existence of God's existence. God is there. That's why this is here. So these are all, every verse can be taken like that and we can spend long time. But main thing is that to think that because of God, everything is. Without God, there cannot be anything. As I gave the example, the waves or ripples cannot be here on the table. It only can have when there is a support. In a lake you can find because the reservoir of water is there. In a pond you can have it. In the ocean you can have it. But there is no groundwater, only the waves are there. It is a false, it cannot be, it is beyond imagination, you cannot see anything. Only you can see miracle. Where? You can see that water. Where? Suppose in a hot summer you are driving in a road and you see that in front there is water. That you can see. But that is not reality. To have real water, you need to have some ground on which the water will stand. So in Maya you can see all this, but that is also indicating that there is something as existence. That is practice this, that he alone remains when everything dissolves in dissolution. He is there when it is created this way, And he is there also when everything dissolves. All the waves, sometimes ocean becomes very calm, no? No wave sometimes. At that point of no wave, there is that H2O. Existence is still there. And when turbulent, it is there. So in both transcendental and your phenomenal experiences, try to think that God is there, God is there, God is there. How can these wholehearted devotees of yours who have become oblivious of the pseudo joys provided by the sensuous objects of this and the higher worlds, on account of the constant flow of bliss produced in their minds by the contact of single spray from the nectarine ocean of thy glory, and whose mind, Baba, a long sentence, you have to understand, you have to be patient. 10, 12 lines will be there. So he says that how can these wholehearted devotees of yours, those who are devoted, O Lord, your devotees, how can these devotees of yours, who have become oblivious of these pseudo joys, who became oblivious of these pseudo joys, they don't know pseudo joy means Satchidananda is the real joy. Pseudo joy is false joys. Same joy reflected to sensory experiences. Huh? So it gets diffused. The same light, when it is covered in a what you call lamp cover, the right light, diffused light comes. The intensity of the light seems low and low and low and low. So who have become oblivious of the pseudo joy provided by the sensuous objects of this world and higher worlds. Huh? These joys are called pseudo joy because it looks like joy, but every joy brings suffering, is it not? In this material world or in heavenly world, if you go, joy of eating is good, very tasteful food. Okay, go on taking one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. After times you cannot take anymore. No, it is limited. That's why it is called these sensuous objects in this world or also in the heaven. Heaven also is not good. Why? Because heaven will be monotony again. How much ice cream you will eat there? Here you have difficult to get good ice cream and you have to spend so much money and it quickly ends. But there you are not to pay any price. All supply is free and go on eating ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. You'll be bored. Boredom will come. So the joy of the senses has first difficult to get. If you get it, is very little. And if you want to intensify the joy more by eating, your stomach will be upset. Your health hazard will start. So it is all problematic thing. Therefore, it is called pseudo. It is not the real joy. Real joy is Brahma Jnana. That's why Ramakrishna divided the joy in three, no? Vishaya Ananda, the Ananda, the joy which you get through the sensory experiences, eating, seeing, listening, smelling, touching, all these experiences, sensory. And these sensory experiences are always limited. It's a Vishaya Ananda. Bhajana Ananda. You can get the same joy. Suppose you are chanting the name of God and dancing and singing in the name of God, praying very intensely with tearful eyes. There is a great joy. That is a higher joy. Because you are not depending on many other things but your mental world. First one was they need a physical object. You need some eatable item. You need some beautiful object to see. We go to see Vista Point. That is a beautiful point, no? So you have to take a trouble to go there, see. But here, second stage is not going anywhere. You shut your door, look at here. Or you get ecstatic in the name of God. That means you forget about the external. You drive internal. That joy is better joy. Bhajana Ananda. and driving deeper and deeper and deeper when it goes to samadhi. That's the Brahmananda. So this is the Ananda, it is there, but this world, the Ananda, the joy we get, it is pseudo, it is false, it is momentary, it vanishes and it brings suffering. Whereas the internal Ananda, joy, will bring more and more purity in heart and unselfishness in the heart. And the sensuous objects of this and the higher worlds, on account of the constant flow of bliss produced in their minds by the contact of the single spray from which nectar in ocean of your glory, and whose minds have been attained to the peace that is in you, the soul of all beings. How, O destroyer of Madhu, no, can such holy men, devoted to truth, having you as their only friend and dear one, ever wakeful in their quest of you as the highest goal of their life, can they forget the service of your lotus feet, attaining which there is no return to this transmigration? So, who is a fool like that who will be engaged in the sensory experiences of the world only and not pay attention to serving you mentally by to worship you and engage themselves in the service of God, your service, and thus purify your heart and reach that state of freedom, a transmigratory life. 40. O you, the soul and resident of the three worlds. Address is very good. O you, the soul and resident of the three worlds. In the three worlds means Sarga, Marta, Patal. The netherworld, the earth, and heaven. All these planes, what people consider, you are everywhere. So you the soul and resident of the three worlds, you the measurer of the three worlds by three strides, you the director of the three worlds, you the bestower of joy on the three worlds. Though the asuras, the sons of Diti, too are manifestation of your glory, the present not being the time for their ascendancy, you did suppress the asuras by assuming through your yogamaya various forms in your incarnation among gods, men, subhuman, and aquatic creatures, and punish them according to their offenses. But though you live everywhere, though the whole universe is your creation, though all the asuras are also your children, but though you have to suppress the asuras now by your yogamaya, by your wish, you can change everything. So please exercise your power of maya to subdue these demons, asuras, and punish them so that they can be peaceful and they allow us to go back to our own kingdom. In the same way, deign to destroy the son of Twasta. Who is the son of Twasta? Twasta is Mitrasur, the Asura, the chief of the demon chief. So so you make a plan, sir. Oh Krishna, Ramakrishna is the same Gadadhara, the same. But that time it's called the Narayana. Okay. Oh Narayana, make a plan, make a thought to kill this son of Tasta, means the Vritrasura. If it pleases you to do so. Oh father, oh grandsire, you are our father, you are our grandfather. We, your dependent, we are all devas, gods. We are gods, we came to you, you are your children. So your votaries, we support you, we depend upon you. Have our hearts chained to your lotus feet through constant contemplation. Our heart is corrected to think of you only, oh Narayana. Please help us. How will you help us? granting your vision, give your just grossly appear before us, and you have made us your own. And you are so gracious by your prayer, you have appeared before us. And I am praising you, praying you. So what a grace, kindness you have shown to us. And now is do the second part. This deign to assuage the intense grief, knowing our hearts by casting on us thy look, lit up with a loving and sympathetic smile, and accompanied by the sweet and continuous flow of your nectarine speech. No? So now be kind to look at us and bestow your blessings so that we can get your words to fulfill our desire. O Lord, creation, preservation, and dissolution of this universe. That is 42 verse. O Lord, creation, preservation, and dissolution of this universe, form your sport with your Yoga Maya. Within all beings, you are present as Brahman and as the indwelling self, and outside the nature as Prakriti. So you are residing inside as consciousness, the self, and outside as the nature or Prakriti. And according to the requirements of time, region, and embodiment, you as their material cause and revealer, you are the witness of every experience of theirs. You are without being attached to the least, like the sky. So you are behind everyone, but you are not attached. Whatever happened in our life, when we get love someone, we get attached. God loves us all, but He is detached. So you suffer your karma, good, good, bad, bad. God will say, I love you, I am there with you. But suffering is yours. You do good, you will get it. You do bad, you will get it. So He's detached. It goes on your work. You have created that bad work, bad result, good work, good result. I am not doing anything. Sun is not telling everyone to do good thing or bad thing. But under the light of the sun, people are killing, people are loving, people are doing all good and bad things. No? To you, the Supreme Being and the Supreme Self, who thus knows the heart of all, what are you to represent? We who are standing before you like sparks before a conflagration. You are the light, we are the sparks of you. Therefore, deign to know by your insight into the hearts of all. You know what is in the heart of everyone. So you know the heart of us. So therefore, the object with which we have come to see the we have come to you, you know very well. Please fulfill our desire. You know the heart. I may not have to speak out, but you can read our mind. So you tell, seeking the shelter at your feet, which save beings from the travails and transmigratory existence. By thinking of you, people can conquer death. So you know our heart. Please fulfill our desire. 44. O Lord, deign to destroy, or more specific, Britra, the son of Twasta. This demon chief, destroy him. Because he is creating so much chaos in this world. Who is consuming the three worlds. Now he has become the boss of the heaven, the earth, and the netherworld. We were the boss of this, and now we are dethroned, and these demons have taken position. But the leadership of his name is Britra. He has consumed all our prowess along with our weapons. Even they have taken away our all strength, weapon, godly weapons, all the weapons have taken. Salutation to Hari, the eternally pure. You are eternally pure. You are resident in the sky of the heart. You are staying in the Hridaya Akasa. The witness, you are the witness consciousness. The existence, knowledge, bliss. The sun on undimmed fame. Your glory never dims, like the sun's glory never dims. Every time it is fire and light. The eternal being, O Lord, you are eternal being. You are the one grasped by the holy men as their support. Holy men takes refuge in you. So, and the divine goal which all beings involved in the travails of samsara ultimately reach. At the end of life, they least you. So you please help us understand our heart and destroy the demon Britra. So all the praise ends in this. Now we have 10 minutes more. So question, let me finish this. Quickly I'll read. Now, what after this praise, Narayana become priest. So now the says Sukadeva, he is saying, Sri Hari, the Lord, was propitiated by the fervent hymn, this prayer, what he did. He chanted this, the gods chanted this prayer, and God was very pleased, and Narayana was very pleased. And he said to them, being highly pleased, Lord said, what is Lord said? Narayana said, O leading celestials, you are in the celestial region, you are the leaders, you are the kings of this domain. I am pleased with you for having expressed the truth about my nature. You have praised me. I don't care for your praise, but you have praised me. It is good because other people will know my glory. Ordinary people like us, we would not know. By listening to the prayer done by the gods, and they got cheap, Indra, we can understand how great is Lord Narayana. So I am pleased with you for having expressed the truth about my nature through your hymn. From your hymn, people will get an idea of my attributes and prowess, and their mind will be filled with devotion for me. Then they will think that their life will be peaceful if they think of me. O great celestials, what is there difficult to attain if I am propitious? If I am peaceful, I am graceful, what do you want? I can get everything in the world. But a wholehearted devotee, a knower of truth, hankers for nothing else but me. But real devotee, he does not want my wealth, he does not want my strength, but he wants me only. Great devotee, they will say, I don't want anything of the material world. I don't want any Ramakrishna. Oh, mother, I don't want this, I don't want this material creature, comfort, etc., etc. I lie, please make me your child, no son. So God does not says that I don't care for anything, hankers for devotee does not want anything. One who is involved in the sense objects is pitiable because he does not understand his own real good. Those who long for petty objects and those who grant it are both to be pitied. If you ask for 5 penny, anyone can give 5 penny. But if you want for $1 million, then it's a question, no? So he says that those who are asking, devotees, normal devotees, what do we ask? Give me a job. Oh Lord, give me my money. Oh, problem solved. My car is not working. Please correct it. By your grace, it will be cured. No? So you ask little thing. So God says, I don't give this little thing. But what is the giving little thing? You ask for me big thing, I will give that big thing. But people cannot pray for big thing. We want little thing only. Everyday life, our so much crucial. If I see, even I'm going to San Diego, if the traffic is very heavy, I say, oh Lord, please make it clear. No? So such a petty desire. Oh, I'll go to the traffic may be free from me. That's my prayer. I will realize God. I'll be established in peace. No one says that. Oh, give me little this. Oh, I am going this in night. It is a very odd area. How can I get some protection? No? So I'm fearful. I'm asking God, give me some other protection. The little thing. That's why it says it's pitiable. One who knows what constitutes the supreme good of man never induces the ignorant man to the path of desire prompted karma. A good physician will never allow his patient to take unwholesome food, even if the patient likes to do. Now we don't listen to doctor. But early days people used to listen to doctor's prescription. So therefore, O Indra, the god of gods, may good befall you. This is verse number 51. Approach the great. Now God is giving the way how to kill the Britra. Approach the great Rishi Dodichi. Dodichi was this sage, Dadyang. Beg him to give his body. Dodichi was a sage. You go and beg, O Indra, the god of gods, you go pray to the great sage Dodichi. His name is Dodichi. And say that you give your bones. That means you give your life. And we'll create Narayana says that you create a weapon out of that. Vishwakarma, the god of the engineering chief of the God's department. It's Vishwakarma. So Vishwakarma will create a weapon which will be only the weapon to kill Britra. So that's it. Beg him to give you his body, which has been fortified by meditation, vows, austerity practices. 52. The sage Dodichi is a great knower of Brahman, the partless infinite Brahman. He taught the meditation on Brahman known as Vaishya Aswasiras or Osini Devas. He taught the meditation on Brahman known as Aswasiras or Osini Devas, which gained for them the status of immortals. So the Maharishi Dodichi, who is an expert in Atharvana Veda, gave instructions on this unbreakable psychic armor now known as Narayana Kavacha, which is ensouled by me to this Tasta, who in turn gave it to his son Vishwarupa, from whom you have acquired it. Now, 54, says Dodichi is a knower of the rulers of Dharma. If you make a request to him through the Ashwini Devas, his disciples, he will certainly give you his limbs, out of which Vishwakarma can make a unique divine weapon. 55. With that weapon of thunderbolt, augmented by my power, you will be able to cut off the head of Britra. And when Britra is dead, you will recover your prowess, missiles, weapon, health, wealth, and everything. So this is the last verse of the chapter 9, saying that you approach the great sage Dodichi, and Dodichi then will give you his body, and with that body, the Vishwakarma, the engineer of the gods, he will make a weapon, and that weapon will be able to kill the demon, the demon of god of and the king of demons, Vitra. So next day we'll read the 10th chapter. End is today by 55. 4, 10, 55. That's the end of the chapter 10. 9. End of chapter 9. We'll read chapter 10 next time. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishna Arpanavastu. Where is the question?
We have class in 7:30.
Next class will be 7:30. We'll read the Sweta Satara Upanishad. 7:30. At 6 o'clock is our evening prayer. 6 to 7 prayer and meditation. And 7:30 is our class. কোথায়? Is anyone attends the online?
At 21.
Huh? How many?
Right now, 28 people. Altogether, 140.
Oh, তাই নাকি? I thought that no one is listening.
No, there's 28 people
I
online
see.
right
Oh,
now.
I think no one is, so I don't get inspiration. Achha, so question is, from the dualistic perspective of bhakti, can you also answer the question of evil with faith that even the suffering is God gives us as a kindness? Very good question. The question is that from the dualistic standpoint, as I said, the only solution can be done in non-dual way, no? But dualistic way, I said that it is all the lila. Non-dualistic way, it is all maya. It is just illusion. Like in night time, you saw some dangerous thing or very nice thing. But this, as soon as you wake up, gone. Also, this is the scene going on. Yesterday's when we are 10 years old boy, 12 years old boy or girl, all those things, now it is just like a movie that is past, gone, gone, gone. Every day it is coming a new film in our life. No? So it is a passing thing. It is not real. Now, for dualistic, like God has created this, tell why God has done this wrong and right. Here, yes, right. Bhakti stand, you can answer the question as evil with faith. With faith, you can think God is playing. So if someone gives me pain, I think, oh, mother, you are giving the pain. You can smile there. Mother in the form of love, mother in the form of sufferer, no? Suffering. Mother in every form, if you say, what is coming in your life unavoidably, mother is coming. And through which you understand, oh, it's mother's play going on. So this pain part will be lessened, mother's presence part will be going. And actually, if devotees who can really apply this formula, everything is mother. All the love we get, are we all competent to get that love, affection? Or all the blame we get, all the pain and agonies we receive unnecessarily, are we entitled to those? We don't find any reason now. Only if we think it is mother giving, there is a meaning. Mother loves me. Mother wants me to be pure and purer and purer. And mother wants to correct me, to make me better, make me a perfect person. That's why mother is putting me into trouble, no? Rabindranath Tagore has a line, Dukkhero bese esecho bole tomare nahi dori bohe. Oh Lord, you have come in the form of suffering or pain. I will not be afraid of you because you are playing with me. Another question. What is the source of thought?
From where the thoughts are coming.
Or what is the source of thought? Acha? Are we imitating God on a smaller scale? Thought is coming in the mind. And behind the mind cannot function unless there is a inspiration behind or light behind. So ultimately everything is coming from God. So all the thoughts in the world, the cosmic level, all came from God. You are tuned to one channel, I am tuned to another channel. Here in this room, all the 500 TV channels are here. I cannot see anything, but put an instrument and you click the channel 10, you can see what is going on channel 10. And then I put it on the corner another TV and put it 20. 20 channel will be working. All are working together here. All are coming from him. But the individual machine grabs one idea and all the thoughts are coming from that. So yes, are we imitating God's on a smaller scale? Yes, God's will is working to us. When we do devotional meditation, is it smaller to doing the act of creation in universe by stealing the ocean of mind and causal ocean within our? I don't understand. Okay. Should one be detached from the actions of others, or can we view it as a way to learn about ourselves? Can this lead to gossip and criticism? There is no meaning in doing gossip and criticism. It does not bring any good to anyone. But your point is good. Should one be detached from the actions of others? No, not detached. You can observe it, and if it is good or bad, learn out of that so that I become not a victim of that, or I don't make the mistake similarly. So it is the learning process. It is better to take learning process and detached from this seeing the fault of others, attached to the seeing the fault in ourselves. For simple formula, we always very good at seeing the fault of others. But if we try to turn it out, let me be perfect. Let me pay more attention. Yes, there is imperfection everywhere. But before seeing that, I have to see what I can do, how I can improve myself. It is a spiritual life. It is not for anyone's benefit, but by my benefit. So devotee should look at that way, that everything I am facing, seeing, it is for my spiritual growth and development, my perfection. God is teaching me through several ways. It's a positive attitude, and that gives something. And otherwise, criticism and malice goes on, and it's like a poison. That's why gossip and criticism is not at all any beneficial. It's a destructive force. And we do not know when we gossip or when we get into the negative aspect of it, we pollute our mind more. His mind, whenever you think of anything, your mind gets colored by that. Acha, I tell you, think of Ramakrishna's face. And now I say, think of Hitler's face. Two reactions will come. With one person is totally God intoxicated, that idea will come in the mind. And another will be little so much tyranny and this and that, whose brain was the cause of doing that. So that type of, or a violent person, think of a violent face, violent, brutal. You see, only I give you the thought. Think. As we say the think, your reaction, suppose you think of the beautiful full moon night and you are standing on the beach and no one is around and it's all light. What is that? How is your mind is thinking? And now you think, a horrible war going on, bombing in front of you, left on you, and it's splashing and splinters are entering into the body. And think of that. How is your mind? So this is the question. Our mind can be kept in noble thought. Is my benefit. Otherwise, it is creating an impression in me. Nothing is lost. Every bad thought will make a seat in the air. Every good thought have a seat in it. And it only come in time. Whenever something situation favorable of holy thought will help you. And if it's too much bad thought will spring. That's why your meditation become hampered. Because when you try to do good thoughts, they raise their hood. Well, hey, look at me, I am here. You are not looking at me. They come forward, always. So it is for our spiritual benefit. It is good to do that. Okay? So thank you. Ask Kichashi.
I have a question.
Bolo.
So when you mentioned to think of Ramakrishna and the opposite of Hitler, so in that exercise,
Loud.
when you asked us to do a thought experiment to think of Ramakrishna Dev, and then in opposition, like to think of Hitler. So the struggle in our daily lives is to believe that God is manifesting in Hitler too, or a person who is not showing the qualities.
That is the second step. That's the second step.
So how do we resolve that?
Second step. First step, you have to see bad is bad. I don't indulge in bad. And you mature in that, and then you say bad, no, bad. In there is God also in bad. First try to see God in good, God in noble, God in love, God in blessings. All noble things, that is God. And this bad, I don't want. Because first check the good quality in you. And then mature in that thought, and then avoiding, then you see, who is behind bad? There is also the same light, same bulb, 100 watt, but it's deep dark covering. No light comes out, all negativity comes out. And here is a bright sadhu whose glass case, the inner light shines through. Let me first go through good and then advanced stage see both. We can, otherwise we'll make a mistake. In our immature mind, we'll make a bad thing as a good thing equal. That means I'll do bad thing, I'll say it is also God because it is God. And good thing, oh, it is also God. So I can steal, oh, it is also God. And then, oh, I am helping someone, it is also God. So to have this confusion. Another question. Raja Maharaj said, give the body to the world, it will be destroyed. Given it to God, it will be protected. But many direct disciples suffered bad health. How to understand this quote? Oh, very many direct disciples suffered bad health, not for their own cause. They have taken the sins of others in their life. When you realize God, then you cannot do anything. And they are not like ordinary person. The Ramakrishna's disciple, they are all great rishis of the past. So they have no karma of their own. They are realized already. And they have been born to disseminate the message of Sri Ramakrishna to the world. No. So they have no karma of their own. Ramakrishna said he suffered throat cancer. Vivekananda died of diabetes and other things. Mahapurush Maharaj Shivananda was totally, he was totally paralyzed. So asthma, all this is for taking the other sins, taking their bad karma into them. That's why they suffer.
But I don't think that it is said in the physical level. It is spiritual, like philosophical level, because all these people who thought about themselves, we don't remember body means that form, that image. So we still see the image of Raja Maharaj, how his body is there in the frame and the picture. Swami Vivekananda's body, we see it. It is protected in the frame and photo. But or other people of that time who thought about selfishly about themselves only, their body is gone, it is burnt, and everybody forgot. But this body is not burnt. Still, we are seeing it in the frame.
That is in another way of explaining. But even he is talking about when they are alive, they have suffered the disease. Why? They are so pure, so it should not suffer. But yes, the point is that, yeah, they suffer because of not their own karma, they have no their own karma, but they suffer taking our karma. Suppose I go
So
and
the
salute.
question is protection, protected. How the body is protected? Are
Body
they
protection means he means like that. Give it to God, it will be protected. Means
protected? Means it will be sustained.
body will not be protected. Means that give the body to that means that body is a spiritual body. Give the body to the world, it will be destroyed. Suppose you give 24 hours to your body, means your body and mind only the working on the world and worldly things day and night. It will go away, it will die. But if you give it to thinking of God and God and God, you'll be protected means from this material death. It is spiritual awakening will come. That is the meaning. But many direct disciples suffered. As a health is a question of health here. Body means health. That health, how do you understand this code? Means it is health is a physical thing, and physical reaction and action will be there. So good karma it goes away. The body has to someone to suffer. So I was to suffer. I has to suffer, say, some ailment of heavy heart attack. And then someone good holy person take away my bad karma. So I live in good health and he takes away my karma. And so he suffers. You will have to, suppose I have a loan of 10,000 and a generous person comes, okay, I will give you the 10,000. So I become free, loan free. But this 10,000 is deducted from his account. Isn't it? Someone will have to do. So physical thing, physical. Spiritual thing is spiritual. It is spiritual protection. Body wise, it goes. Oh, anyhow. Jai, jai, jai. Yom Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. We'll see you again at 7:30 for the Upanishad class.
ছেলেটাকে বলেছিলেন দীক্ষা বিষয়
Okay.
Very good. So,
You have to go. Or you have to
No,
stay?
I'll stay here for the meditation.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
After that, I will probably.
Where you stay?